Pencils down. That's it. Pencils down.
Drop it.
There we go.
That's it.
And there we were. Wow.
Good one. Good
lot
one.
to
Show
think
the
about,
hands.
Eddie.
Enjoy the
Lot
rest
to
of the
think
night.
about. Lot
We're
to
out.
think about. We covered a lot of. Honestly, Eddie, this is one of those podcast episodes where like, and
It's a
of
dense
course,
episode. It's very dense.
and we went places we normally don't go for 402.
Dark places.
Right?
Dark
402
places.
went to very dark places.
Some
It
dark
was very
places.
weird. It was strange.
Erotic in some parts. Erotic.
Lesbian erotica is
Yeah.
what if you
Very.
were to pick if a genre that this ramble
Of erotica,
402
lesbian.
fell into, I think lesbian erotic.
Yeah,
Lesbian
I would think
erotic.
amputee lesbian erotica. I would
Amputee
think would be.
lesbian. Hey, can we talk about this real quick? What motherfucker's still writing erotic poetry in 2024? Like, you can't just Google tits. Like,
Dude.
like, you can't.
Who's
just,
buying a porn
Who's
mag
buying a
in
porn?
2024?
Who's buying a book of erotic poems?
Right.
Who's buying one of those like? I remember when I worked at a bookstore, we had the erotica section.
Sure.
And I was thinking, oh, on my lunch break, I'll go look at some tits
Let me go get myself a raging hard on
on my lunch
before I
break.
have to go back to work.
Okay, that's a title.
Let me be able to not
That's a title.
concentrate at work all day because I was reading erotic fan fiction.
But I'm telling you, I was thinking, oh, shit, I got to see tits. And I opened
Sure.
up, I'm like, wait, there's no picture books here. This is just,
I just got to read? I got to read myself
Who gives a
hard?
fuck?
I got to read myself
who
hard?
gives a fuck about this? Get
I got to
the fuck
read
outta
myself?
here. I'm
I
reading.
got to read myself a boner?
I
What?
have to read my dick into fucking. I gotta read my dick awake. Who reads their dick awake ever?
And then I'm stroking it and I'm still trying to read.
It's just.
I'm just and then do I go back and reread certain parts if I'm into it?
Who's stroking and doing this, Eddie? You just sitting there. Who's?
Oh yeah.
Lick the page. Go back.
Oh, lick yourself, lick your
Lick
page.
yourself, lick the page to turn it.
Then reread it again and again.
Oh fuck! Oh god! I don't understand. God bless the people who made bank doing that. Whenever that was,
I never
to make
understood
money
it.
doing. You mean
I'm a visual. It's a visual
same.
thing for
I
me.
gotta see it
It's,
happen.
I have to see it.
And
If I
it's
can't
like,
be a part of it, I have to see it
I
happen.
can't. I don't even listen to Santana. Like I don't. Even, I don't get a hard on listening to Black Magic Woman. But
No.
if you're at a strip club and you hear it, okay.
Okay.
All the
You
dots
marry the
connected.
visual with the audio,
Right.
sure. Like I'm sure if I'm watching porn and someone's reading erotic fiction to me,
Fine,
fine.
but my God, this is
Though I could probably do without the erotic fiction and just watch what I'm watching.
just watch the porn.
Yeah.
It's this is the erotica ramble. See, we knew it. We warned you, and I thought it was a great one, man.
I thought it was too.
Just an
Spectacular, to be honest.
excellent ramble. I know alt-right Cody is not here, but let's. Eddie, it's only 3 minutes. Let's go right into the song.
Let's
We're
just do it. Just do it.
And I didn't even realize I had
Yeah.
the song stuck in my head. And I'm like, I'll sing that in the ramble. You're probably gonna want to check out. I'm just warning you now.
You doing an Eagles song?
Alone at the end of the evening. I am. When the
gonna
bright
read some erotic
lights
fiction while you sing.
faded to blue, I was thinking about a woman that loved me, but I never knew. I've always been a dreamer. Spent my life running round, and it's so hard to change. I can't seem to settle down, and the dreams I've seen lately, they go running back and coming back and running back for more. So put me on a highway, show me a sign, and take it to the limit one more time. All right, there we go.
Okay.
There
Okay.
it was. Not even take it to the limit. You can't do.
No, because I think a ski chalet.
Can you do? I I can't tell you why. I'm thinking all the songs that Henley or Glenn Frey didn't sing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to just, you know what I mean? Give you all the ones that Don Henley or Glenn Frey didn't sing.
I mean, I'll be honest. I've never gone through the complete Eagles catalog because the few songs that I have heard from the Eagles have turned me off so much. I'm just
So
like I don't.
So Hotel
I don't
California, obviously you're out.
Ugh.
What about
Ugh.
one of these nights? One of these crazy old nights. That's a jam. Boom, 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 boom.
No.
All right.
No.
Obviously, Take It Easy. Not doing it for you.
No, not at all.
What about Life in the Fast Lane?
Sports Chalet, we take you to the limit.
Life in the Fast Lane. Really make
No.
you lose. No.
No.
Wow.
It just reminds me of like 70s county fair, like you're fucking throwing
are
darts
great memories.
at balloons on a board to win a Styx
those are
mirror.
great
Like it's just
memories.
like it's not. It's not.
Those are great. Those were great times.
No, they
Those
weren't.
were great times.
They
Hold on,
weren't.
Let me try to find a few more. All right. Oh,
They weren't.
Eddie. Desperado. Is that? Oh, wait. Okay. Can you do your? I can't. I hate this song more than any other.
Me?
Eagles song.
Eagles song?
Yeah.
Hotel California. I can't.
Okay. Not
can't
even that
abide.
amazing guitar solo.
I can't abide it. It's
What
literally
about-
like it's like when Wayne starts playing Stairway in Wayne's World, the guitar shop, and the guy's like, "Hey, no Stairway."
No Stairway. That's how quick.
Anytime
it
I
goes.
hear Hotel California, I'm like,
Wow.
no, Hotel
What
California.
about in the long run, girl? I try to make
No.
it. What
I
about?
can't.
There's gonna be a heartache tonight.
I mean, if one had to be on in the background at a party,
is heartache tonight.
I guess you
winning?
could play. I guess you could play Heartache Tonight in the
What
background.
What about witchy woman? She
No.
got the okay. What about another one that none of the Eagles that you know sang? Right.
Okay.
What about?
Sure.
And there must be somewhere in the city.
No.
Ba-dum-bum, that one from the.
It all just sounds like the
Warriors
same song. It all sounds like the same
in
song.
The city. What
It all
about
sounds like the same song.
just another tequila sunrise?
No.
Already gone, cause I'm all right. I
Sounds
got
like- it sounds like every other song you've been
peaceful,
singing.
Easy feeling.
No.
How about the best of my love?
No.
Okay.
Can't.
Lion eyes.
No.
You can't hide your lion
It sounds like
eyes.
the other song you just
Wow.
sang.
All right, there it is.
I just don't. It's the same. It's like, do you like Breyer's vanilla ice cream or Edie's vanilla ice cream? It's
I
the
hear
same
you.
vanilla
Same
ice
vanilla
cream.
ice cream. There's lying to you. With the
It's just
different
all the
type.
same vanilla ice cream.
See, I love it all. I'm a fan of all of it. Now, let me ask you this real quick.
Yeah.
This was brought up on my stream. Retro Roach
Oh.
on Kick and Twitch. Just my name on YouTube. Shameless plug.
No, go for it.
We were mixing genres. First
Sure.
of all, I thought the most missed opportunity for an absolutely inappropriate joke in any movie is at the end of the Monster Squad when they hold up Phoebe or whatever that little girl's name was, and they
Yeah.
go, "Is she a virgin?" And the scary German guy was like,
Like, oh.
define virgin.
What? Wait. What if he goes? What if he goes? And then he just smells his two fingers. He's And then it just goes to credits after that.
Is there an outtake? Is there an outtake where that happened? Is she a virgin? And scary German guy's like, I. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Ugh. Does it make final cut? Does that make the final cut? I don't know if the studio okays that.
What are you doing if you're watching that? And it's
They
the
do that
same
at
movie up until that moment.
It's a test screening, and they're just like, and the audience is just like, they have to.
What the fuck? So, and then it got brought up.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I was playing a game, and Michael S. Miller, Ramble extraordinaire. I gotta
Oh
tell
yeah, love
something
Mike
to
Lessman. Yeah, sure.
How do
Yeah.
you not love the guy?
Mills.
Mills. But Mills, he constantly takes us to task for not having Prince in the Finger Blast any Prince song in the Finger Blast Hall of Fame or
Sure,
Prince being
sure.
on the Mount Rushmore. Do you mind?
It's a legitimate gripe.
No, it's not. Can I explain why?
Okay, sure. Can you explain?
If you're playing Prince
Yeah.
and you're just finger banging and you're not fucking, there's something wrong.
Good point. Good. Unless it's bat dance.
The only one.
I don't know how you can fuck to bat dance.
You could
That's a
finger bang
banger.
to it, but that's it. Prince is in the we're going straight to fucking Mount Rushmore.
Right. Unless
Prince
you're bat
is in
dancing.
the right.
Yeah.
Unless it's bat, that's it. But anyway, so there's that explanation, Michael.
Service with a smile.
So he brought up they should have made a video game based on the Kiss movie, Phantom of the Park or whatever. You know,
I don't
remember
think I
that?
ever saw it. No.
You shouldn't. It's
I'm not.
It's a piece.
There's no plans.
But then someone brought up like, I think it was, or maybe I misread it, but could Kiss handle the Monster Squad? And I thought
no.
you. Here's the thing: when it comes to the Monster Squad, Rudy is the guy, obviously.
Yeah. Sure,
but
obviously.
you got to put a man on Horace, and I don't think Kiss has anyone to cover
Who?
Horace.
I mean, who? Maybe Gene in the 12-inch.
I would think
fucking
the only
heels.
one, the only Kiss member who survives is Freely because, well, no shit. But I think he loses interest. That's the problem with Ace. You got to keep
Probably.
him off the booze long enough to commit to the battle.
He's got other things going on. Yes,
Right,
of course.
right. But I think with the Monster Squad, you got to put a guy on Horace, no matter who's
Yeah.
taking him on. Don't you think?
Gee, who's got horse? Who? Someone get horse.
Yeah, someone get the one they
Someone-
call Fat
someone-
Kid. Someone please put a body on the one they call
I've been to
Fat
meddle
Kid.
with my mind.
Can someone please put a body on Fat Kid, the one they call Fat Kid.
Bends to my will.
I was
I was Magneto.
I was unaware that the Wolfman had testicles. No, I'm not going to say nards. I find that to be humiliating. I'm going to say the Wolfman. Who knew the Wolfman had
And
testicles?
the Wolfman. Can the Wolfman only play once a month? That's my question. Does it need a full moon to
What
play?
kind of draw is he going to be if we put
Does
him
he
in the
need-
band?
Does it need a full
Will
moon?
he sell tickets?
Or is it like Teen Wolf? He can just wolf out whenever he wants.
So you think you agree? You got to put somebody on Horace, right? If you're playing the Monster Squad.
Yeah.
You have to. And I don't know who does. I don't even know if the Teen Wolf crew
Out of
gets
Kiss?
past.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
that
You
Teen
could- you
Wolf
could-
team.
You could put Francis on him, I think.
I think Horace he puts 40 on Francis. I think Horace puts 40 on Francis. I think Horace I think Horace has a footwork nobody even understands. I think Horace puts 40. I really mean that. He rings Francis for 40.
All right. Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't know who. Oh, I don't know if we ever tackled this segment. I know you're in charge of the segments, but I was thinking
Come on now.
in the history of our rambles.
Yes.
Have we ever done a segment about Arnold Schwarzenegger's worst
Puns?
catchphrases? His worst pun catchphrase.
Here's the problem. That's a great idea. Here's why we've never done it, and I think why it's
Okay.
impossible to do.
Only reason I'm thinking of this, only reason it's fresh in my head, I
just
just
saw Running
watched.
Man.
I just showed Colton the Running Man.
Here's the problem. And that's a wonderful idea. We might need to think about it, but here's
Okay.
the problem. It begins and ends with Batman and Robin. It's inescapable, and it damn near sinks the entire movie.
Right, but
I mean, the movie was already bad, and
Right.
then, I mean, I'm going to fuck you in the ice hole, Batman. Like, when it's just that.
but again, they all as bad as all those puns are,
Ooh.
they technically work as puns, right? Like they technically it works.
But I get
Like if he's like, hey, hey, chill or whatever, like
Chill
just
out.
get like chill out.
Chill
Like
out.
it as bad and groan worthy as they are,
terrible.
They work. But he says
what
one.
doesn't work though is, and it's not a pun. That's a problem. But it's a Schwarzenegger-ism. At
Yeah.
the end,
It's a catchphrase.
when he turns
or whatever.
good. When he has the face turn at the end of Batman and Robin. He's like,
Yeah.
take 2 of these and call me in the morning. That was.
But he's still a doctor, so it works as a doctor giving medical advice at the end, right? Like I'm saying, technically,
Oh, it
it's
is
because he is a doctor as Mr. Freeze, and he's curing them. He's like, take 2 of these and call me in the morning. Like it's terrible.
Eddie, he's curing the devastating plague of McGregor's disease.
But it makes. But what I'm saying is in the Running Man, when he defeats Sub-Zero,
yes,
he looks at Killian on the screen, and he says, "Killian, Sub-Zero is now just plain Zero." And I can't.
It makes no sense because Sub-Zero is actually worse.
Would be less than plain Zero.
He's improved.
It's not like he's called plus. He's not plus Zero, and then he kills him. He's like, now he's just plain Zero.
Then you say now he's just Sub-Zero.
Now he's Sub-Zero, but his name is Sub-Zero, and he says now he's just plain Zero. And it doesn't make. I can't. To me, that one sticks out as the all-time worst Schwarzenegger catchphrase. And he's got a few bad ones in The Running Man.
The Running Man's kind of the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Can
But it's
I give you one? But you're gonna say, I already know you're gonna say it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
As bad as it is.
Okay.
But in Eraser,
okay.
when the giant alligator crocodile's coming after him,
sure,
Schwarzenegger kills it and then goes, "Your luggage."
But again, as bad as it is, it makes sense. Because that's what you would do with the hide of an alligator, is make it into luggage.
Well, okay, could this be a different, like, what's just his worst dialogue ever? Because I think that's in Eraser, when Vanessa Williams is burning all of her ID papers, and she's like, "This is my whole life, Freddie." And he goes, "That's just paper and plastic. It's what's inside you that counts." Like, what is this? What is this? Is she a 5th grader who needs to learn this lesson? What is happening right now?
You really got to go back and watch Running Man, because there's some.
It's so bad. Running Man. I mean, it's a great movie. Let's stop.
It's a great movie, but he's no longer. Well, just like at the beginning when he's flying the helicopter and he's like, before he becomes the butcher.
Right.
I'm not doing this. It's innocent. They just need food. Like out of nowhere, unprovoked. They're like, okay.
How did you not know what the mission was going to be?
And he's never done. This is his first mission ever, because he's flying the helicopter. Seems like he's in charge, and this is his first mission with this government. Wait
a minute. You said we're bringing them food. How come I've just been loading a machine gun and bullets into these things? He realizes it.
I'm flying an assault helicopter towards a crowd of people. I'm like, what did you?
Where's the food?
Am I supposed to shoot the food at them? Do I shoot the food?
So I guess you're going to use that rocket launcher to shoot the hamburgers. Like, no. What are you fucking stupid?
What are they going to do for condiments?
Have you loaded the condiment missiles? This guy has no idea what's about.
They're like, yeah. Just go ahead and just go, Ben Richards. Yeah, just fire away, Ben Richards. Just do it. It's full of condiments. Go.
It's a fucking. How does he have the instant? Okay, is that the craziest?
But it's just
turn?
instant. It's instant, and it's nothing but just like, this is me setting up my character in 4 lines of dialogue, unprovoked.
See, that's
the beginning of the movie,
and that brings back to why I thought Acolyte was so bad in those middle episodes, because you had May or whatever did the same thing, just instant face turn.
Yeah,
in the middle of
like
it.
There's no reason for it.
What? You know what? I'm turning myself in. Like, what?
I'm a good guy now. I'm a good guy.
That made no sense.
I'm a good guy.
Yeah, we never understand.
The innocent people, they just want food.
They just want food. What the fuck is this? Like, wait.
I'm literally flying to attack
You're flying an assault helicopter. Yes, there's no Greenpeace sign on this fucking thing. There's nothing.
It's not even a first aid kit on this helicopter. It is all bullets,
it's all bullets
and machine guns. He's no Sub-Zero is now just plain Zero.
Ooh.
Makes no fuck. It makes. I can't. I've been trying to think about, like, how does that make sense in any.
And now, as great as the Running Man was at the beginning of the end for him, because you also have Richard Dawson fire back at "I'll be back" better than anyone.
Yeah, he got him. He caught him.
Ooh.
And was this pre or post Predator?
This was post.
This was
Yeah, this was post.
because this might have been Jesse Ventura's weakest.
See, I thought it was his best because I thought he was deliberately funny. Like
He was
supposed
funny,
to
but there was no payoff for him. Like at least in Predator, you had like I ain't got time to bleed. Like you had a
Right.
couple like okay, that's Ventura.
But wasn't
like
he just supposed to be a giant dork in this?
Yeah, but like they call him back at the end because he's Captain Freedom.
Right.
And then you're like, oh, okay, well, this is their all-time greatest stalker. They're bringing him out of retirement because Fireball just got blown up. You know, Jim
Right.
Brown just got beat down.
Right.
So you're like, okay. And then he comes in wearing like all this like fucking fake plastic armor. He's like, this is crazy. This is about honor and death or whatever to Dawson. And then, so you're thinking, okay, well, now we're going to get like, he's fucking throwing this. He's going in mano
Right.
a mano. He's going to fight. And then like, we never get that. We just get that fake fight where he's CGI'd on top of the...
Yeah.
It was just kind of a letdown. Like that felt like a moment
It
you
was,
wanted to have in
that's
that
true.
movie.
Now, let's go with his run here. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
So we're gonna forget everything up into, to me officially it starts with Conan the Barbarian.
Sure. Yeah. I would give it that.
Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer, the
Yeah.
Terminator, Red Sonja, Commando, Raw Deal, Predator.
Okay.
I mean, this is Murderer's Row right now.
That's tough right there. That's a tough.
And then
I mean,
you have the
name me a
Running
weak
Man.
one out of that group. I don't think you can.
None. And then the Running
Raw
Man.
Deal maybe. Raw Deal might be the weakest of all of them.
And then you get the Running Man right after Predator. Raw Deal.
Okay.
I think Running Man's better than Raw Deal, right?
Yeah.
Then Red Heat.
I'm a fan of Red Heat.
I am too. Look,
I'm a
this
fan
guy.
of Red Heat.
This guy. I don't think this guy has a slip up. I'm telling you. So Red Heat, Twins, fucking Total Recall, Kindergarten
Okay.
Cop, Terminator 2, Last Action Hero, True Lies,
Wow.
Junior, and then
Is Junior the first slip up?
It's either This is the hard one. It's Junior and then Eraser, and then
Because I'm a Jingle All the Way apologist, so I
That's-
will.
Jingle All the Way is after Eraser, and
I find that movie hugely entertaining, and
It's
I
a
don't know
good
if it's
Christmas
just
movie.
I don't know if it's Schwarzenegger or Sinbad that
Right.
gets me through that movie, but
somebody
their
one
chemistry,
of them does.
their
And
chemistry
then-
kills me.
And then Jingle All the Way is it, because after that you get Batman and Robin, End of Day, Sixth Day, Collateral
Ugh.
Damage, Terminator 3. It's all bullshit after that.
End of Days, I was so excited
End
for
of Dice. Yeah.
because it was supposed to be Schwarzenegger versus the devil.
Horror. Yeah, horror movie. And it was
Like
fucking
Schwarzenegger
stupid.
battles the devil.
It
He's
was
beat
so
everybody
stupid.
else. Now he's
Now
fighting
he's
the
gotta
devil,
beat the devil.
and he ends up like he wakes up as this like this cop who's like giving up on life, and he like throws a slice of pizza in a blender and drinks it. Remember that opening scene? I'm like, okay, but you're ripped as fuck. Like
You're not
you should have
even-
You should have Danny DeVito's body doing this.
Yes.
Like he's drunk and he's just fucking eating pizza that's blended up and it's just like, what are you
See,
doing?
they could have had an Exorcist tie-in where at the end when he beats a devil, he goes let's say he somehow kills the devil with a weapon,
Yeah.
and then he goes, "Let Jesus fuck you," and then boom. I mean, how are we not? How did they miss that? How did they miss?
And he's got a cross with Jesus crucified on it, and from
Right.
behind he fires the gun,
Shoves
so
it-
it comes out of the loincloth into.
Let Jesus fuck you, boom. I don't know how he does it. They really dropped the ball.
Well, they did big time.
But that's a
sorry for
great-
the tangent. It was a
Are
tangent.
you kidding?
But
It was wonderful, and I think it might have to be a new thoughts for a new segment. But we already have the winner with Sub-Zero. Now you're just plain zero.
I just because I can't wrap my head around. If any of the Ramblers can make sense of that, please
Help us.
email us.
I mean, I guess if you're thinking Sub-Zero is cooler because of the name and it implies that you're freezing, and now he's just a zero.
Yeah, I guess you're just a
Yes.
zero, but that's a long walk for a
It's tough.
for a catchphrase after you
I
kill
mean,
somebody.
Since there's a lot of dark
You're asking
humor,
a lot
You're
of
asking
the
a lot.
audience.
Since there's a lot of dark humor in The Running Man,
Yeah.
I think it would have been funny if they added a scene like 5 minutes later where Dawson is trying to explain to the audience what he meant by that.
What?
That would have been fucking hilarious.
And
That would have
fucking
been like,
Dawson's
oh,
great
shit.
because the whole movie he's got his pinkies up.
He is just.
The amount of training that would take months of training to make your pinky muscles that strong. Where
That
every
strong.
scene you have your pinky up.
Is he
And
the
he's
all-time greatest Schwarzenegger villain?
He's pointing like this the whole.
It's
It's
the
just
whole time.
amazing.
Is he
Everything
the
there's a
all-time
pink.
greatest Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
villain?
I don't know, and he never really had a final battle with him.
No.
He just kind of put him away. But
Because he couldn't. Schwarzenegger
couldn't.
knew he had to just get this guy out of here. I'm not.
But yeah,
going
I think
toe-to-toe.
he's the most entertaining Schwarzenegger
Yes.
villain.
He was amazing.
He steals that movie.
He really does. He was fucking great. Now, Eddie,
Yeah.
we are now casting a He-Man movie in the worst
Right.
way possible.
The worst He-Man movie possible. Okay.
Worst He-Man movie. Okay, so who do you have is He-Man and Prince Adam the same actor?
Yes. No, I want to do separate act. I think we do separate actors. For
Okay,
He-Man and
let me
Prince Adam.
fix.
I think we're going to go separate.
Okay, we're just going separate. So who do you have? Who's the worst possible choice for Prince Adam?
John Cusack. Think.
Now, we're talking now too. We're not even
Now.
talking.
Not in his heyday. John Cusack now as Prince Adam. I think.
You would instantly be like, "What the fuck is happening?" Right now?
But then, give me this. May be too much. But
I'm ready.
He-Man, his opposite,
Yep.
Judd Nelson.
I'm in. I'm in.
It's not even that big of a transformation. It's just, it's nose. It's basically
You
the
go
nose.
down. Is it a downgrade physically? I think
His
I think
nose gets bigger. The
I
nose
think-
gets bigger. That's
I
it.
think Cusack has like a foot and a half on.
He shrinks, but the nose gets bigger.
Great. So, and again, these are not Brat Pack heyday. This is right now.
This is now.
Can I give you my pick for Skeletor?
Please.
Emilio Estevez in the old man makeup from the end of Young Guns 2. And doing the old man voice. Eternity is gonna be mine. He-Man.
All right.
And he's
Can I give
got,
you?
like- yeah.
Can I give you Orko?
Oh, I'm ready.
Alec Baldwin.
I'm all in here.
But he's got Orko's clothes on, like he's got like the thing, but he's still as tall as he normally is, so it's just this little thing, and his legs
just
are hanging all the way.
Towering over. And you just see his fucking slacks coming out of the bottom of Orca.
And he's just walking. Okay.
I think I have a spell for that somewhere. Hey, man.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Whoops. That's, sorry, I just made a chicken appear. I didn't mean to do that.
Sorry, I just cast a spell for you to shut the fuck up.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Uh,
I accidentally made Evelyn fart a lot. It's my mistake. Who's Tila? Who do
ooh.
we have as Tila?
Who do we have as Tila?
Who would be our Tila?
Fran
In this-
Drescher.
Fran Drescher.
Or is she an Evil Lynn? Do we go
She's
Evil Lynn with Fran
Fra-
Drescher? Okay.
Evil Lynn. Evil Lynn. Because there it is. Fran Drescher is Evil Lynn. This is, I mean, my God. So who do you think is Tila? Jeez, this is,
Ooh, Tila.
man. I want to go Joan Rivers, but I don't know if that
Oh.
would, don't know.
See, I was going blonde comedian, but I was going even worse.
Okay.
What's
Phyllis
the
Diller.
fucking
Phyllis
Let's
Diller
go.
in her 70s as Tila.
who was what's her face? The fucking blonde on SNL in the late '80s who's a nut job now.
Victoria Jackson. as
Victoria
Tila.
Jackson.
That's it. That's Tila. She somehow ruined every scene she was in the Weird Al movie.
Right.
You're just like, oh, this thing would be I love it, but just lose her,
Lose her completely.
and it's way better.
But she's gonna make this movie amazing.
She's gonna be. All right, so right now, so far, we have John Cusack as Prince Adam, Judd Nelson as He-Man, Skeletor's Emilio Estevez in his old man makeup from Young Guns 2, Tila's Victoria Jackson, Evelyn is Fran Drescher, Alec Baldwin. I apologize. I just created another giant cake.
Now, once you eat it, shut the fuck up.
I
Could you
know
imagine Hall H and they introduce this cast at Hall H for Masters? Like, what the fuck is happening? It's just like the excitement for this movie, and then this is the cast that gets introduced.
Who's your man
need-
at arms?
Oh, we need Man at Arms.
I have my pick for Beast Man. I don't know if you want to do that next. Give me your thoughts.
yeah. Can I give Man at Arms?
Yes, yes.
Rick Moranis.
This is what brings him out of retirement.
This is the one he can't say no to.
It's great.
And it's a
right
Man
now-
at Arms helmet that's as big as Dark
Like
Helmet.
Dark Helmet. This is he's playing it as a comedy, and everyone's mad.
He's playing his slapstick, and no one else is.
Judd Nelson is Prince Adam. I mean, John Cusack is Judd Nelson as He-Man. Old Man Emilio Estevez as Skeletor. Tila as Victoria Jackson. Rick Moranis, Man at Arms. Fran Drescher as Evil Lynn. Alec Baldwin's Orko for. I have Mel Gibson for Beast Man.
I
It
like
just
that.
comes out.
I like that. That's a good one.
Imagine, and they just say you go, like he has no script. We're just gonna get him sauced up and just let him just say what's.
I
on his
like
mind.
that one.
Who do you have as a sorceress?
The Sorceress.
I was thinking. My thought was Joy Behar from The View.
Oh, that's good. I was thinking Laura Ingraham, but either one.
Let's do that, Lori.
Because that's going to confuse the audience. Like, how do we get behind Laura Ingraham as
How
the
do we
Sorceress?
root for her?
And is she that good of an actress to pull that off?
All right. Do we cast Cringer Battle Cat?
Who does the voice?
Or do we just like Jack Nicholson just on all fours? Like,
Painted green.
painted green just on all fours, like just a furry, like a giant fake mutton chops that pass for whiskers. Who do you think it would be? Let's say it's a person painted green, having to walk on all fours. And just walk and talk to everyone. Is this Christopher Plummer's true last role?
Oh. I think
this-
what they do is what the estate has given the rights to the company to bring him back to life CGI style. So that is his last role.
And Christopher Plummer as Cringer Battle Cat.
CGI'd.
Crowd goes crazy. Whew. Eddie,
Trapjaw?
Are we going to keep going? Because I'm ready if you are.
I mean, I think you got to give Trap. We did Beast Man. We got to do Trapjaw, right?
We have to do
those are his two guys.
Yeah.
I mean, more than Moss Man or not Moss
Well-
Man, but who's the fucking Merman?
I think we still have to cast Merman now. So we're gonna do.
I'm thinking
Trapjaw.
Trap Jaw, Sean Hannity.
All right, I'm gonna go Ram Man, Bill Maher. Sean Hannity is Trapjaw. Bill Maher is Ram Man. And
I
then
like it.
Merman.
Merman.
Can I give you my instant thought?
Yeah, that's probably the right one.
Okay. And there's no effect.
He's gonna have his finger.
And it's Chris Berman. That's Chris Berman of ESPN fame.
He's got just big fucking plastic ears stuck inside of his face.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, quite go. Rumbling, stumbling.
What do you... What do you... Are we?
Ooh.
Is this? Have we cast it? Or is there anyone?
I think that's a solid. I mean, I think that's a solid cast. I don't know.
Is this one of those casts that, like, 10 years from now, you're like, how do you put this together again?
All right,
There's just no way.
you can't. This is the 1992 Dream Team.
Right. This is what else do you do? Look, man. So one more time, we have John Cusack as Prince Adam, Judd Nelson as He-Man, Old Man Emilio Estevez from Young Guns 2 as Skeletor. I think my favorite one is Victoria Jackson as Tila. Is this the first time Hall H just gets walked?
I don't even get through the whole cast before it's just walked.
Rick Moranis is Man at Arms. Laura Ingram.
That's the only pop of the whole thing is Rick Moranis
Rick
as Man at Arms.
Moranis.
That's the only pop.
Laura Ingram is the Sorceress. Fran Drescher is Evil Lynn. Mel Gibson is Beastman. Alec Baldwin is Orko. CGI Christopher Plummer is Cringer Battlecat. Sean Hannity is Trapjaw. Bill Maher is Ram Man. And Chris Berman is Merman. They're just,
I think it's a hit.
Hall H is just washed.
It's crickets. Just fucking crickets.
Feige's losing his shit because Marvel's next. He's like, nobody stayed.
He's like, oh, why did we take the last spot?
Why did we do this? Who
Oh,
knew
we
they
should've
were
gone
gonna
first.
fuck this up so bad. Oh God, Eddie. And that's Gumbel.
Ooh.
Oh. I think I wanna know you. Gumbel
Know ya.
love is driving me mad. It's making me
driving me
crazy. Jimmy Swaggart.
Ooh. Swags?
Swags.
Swags.
So, took a lot of money from old ladies and put it right into prostitutes. That's Swags. Legit Swags. Swags.
You're just a piece of shit, right, Swags? You're just a fucking piece of shit.
Kind of a hypocrite, Swags.
You're just a fucking vile piece of shit.
Just a monster.
Just a fucking cocksucker.
That'll be a
piece of
common thing for all of these. Jim Baker.
Shit. Well, bakes?
Bakes.
Swags and bakes?
Swags, bakes.
Bakes and swags? You guys are both pieces of shit, huh? Just fucking vile pieces of
So, you were able to find in Tammy Faye someone to fuck you, and you still cheated on her.
shit. And you had to pay someone to fuck you.
After all that, you weren't content
that.
enough that someone was willing enough to fuck you, Bakes. You could have just been happy with that, Bakes. That someone was willingly fucking you. Instead, you had to cheat on her, Bakes. Robert Tilton.
Ooh.
Tilts?
Tilts?
Tills?
Tilts? Tilts?
God, speaking tongues right now is all bullshit. What you're speaking in tongues?
It's a bunch of shit, right? You and
You gotta-
how many
said the
planes
same-
do you have?
You said the
piece of
same
shit?
4 phrases over and over and over again. When speaking in tongues there, Tills. You said the same 4 things. Oh, Benny Hinn.
Benny. Hint? What?
Hins.
Ben?
Benz. Benz.
Heh, 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 heh. Eh?
Oh, would Jesus have put on all these gaudy suits there? Hey? Would Christ have worn all these gaudy...
Looks like he's just wearing a cloth around his cock.
That's it. Cloth around his cock, and you're sitting here dressed like you're selling used
You're just like
Chryslers.
he looks like Brother Love fell in a vat of gold paint. You piece of shit.
Franklin Graham.
Oh, Grams? Graham? Graham?
Like father, like son, you both suck. How's that feel?
So your son likes to watch his wife get plowed by other dudes. Is that
right there?
Does that run the family? Does that run the family?
Does that go all the way back to old Jimmy?
You guys all like watching your wife get plowed by other dudes?
That kind of thing there. Cucking it up in the pulpit there. Is that right? Oh, God. Joel Olstein. Ols. So you love everybody but black people needing a place to sleep during a hurricane. Is that right? Is that what we? Did we get this straight here? You love them all except poor people who might need a place to sleep in the middle of a hurricane.
Don't want to dirty up your big palace, huh?
You big.
You lousy piece of shit.
You lousy piece of human shit. Jerry Falwell. Wells.
False.
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 Wells. False.
False. False.
Got your ass kicked by a porn smuggler. Got crushed in court by a porn monger. That's your legacy?
Can we blame you for ruining society?
Is that on either false?
Is that on you? Is that on you, false?
Either's false.
You sack of shit.
You piece of human shit. Oral Roberts.
Ooh.
Robs?
Robs?
Is it sad that your college is more legitimate than Trump University? Is that the sad thing, Robs?
Does that say more about you or less about him?
What is it? More about you, less about him. And lastly, Kenneth Copeland.
Oh.
Copes.
Copes.
That's weird Copes. You look just like that creature from Labyrinth. Does that
ever come up in conversation?
Never come in conversation. You look just like Tuggle, whatever that guy's name was. It's weird how you look just Hoggle. You look just like Hoggle.
You look like Hogs. Hogs.
Hogs. Can't I just call you Hogs instead? Hogs. It's a weird sort of couple. All this money you make and you can't change your physical appearance.
Can't change your face, huh? You think God would help you out there?
Not look like Hoggle. Hogs. All right, and then what a Gumbel love! It's driving me mad.
Great.
It's making me crazy.
Great Gumbel love.
Now we have the darkest hour, and it's Christian music. Now this is going to be tough for us. I kind of just screwed us on this because we really don't know any of this.
We're not well versed in Christian. Is it Christian music or Christian rock?
Any music. Here, let me give you one moment.
Christian music.
I think it's just across because my winner. But I mean, God, do you have the shit John Tesh is doing now? You know, like
That's
I mean,
tough. I'm just so not well versed enough in it.
DC Talk is very embarrassing. DC Talk that's a rough listen. But my pick has to be that guy Carmen. Who would he was like a crooner guy, kind of guy, like a Christian Sinatra, and then he started rapping, and I doubt we can play any of it because of, copyright issues.
Yeah,
we get flagged. But my God, the Carmen rapping album, and it's spelled Carman, not sure. Carmen, but Carman. So shocker, he's a trumper. Now,
no, not shocked at all. That's where the suckers are.
That's where
that's where the suckers are.
So I'm going to go Carman rapping. when he rapped, I don't know if it's public. Do I try to look, Eddie? Do I just see if I can find some shit on YouTube, and then be like, well, I mean, worst case scenario, we don't make a few billion off this like we usually.
That's
make.
true, and we can spare it with all that Hemp Vita money.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
You know?
It's oh god. No, everything is no. It's not no. Oh, okay, that's why. All right, let me.
See,
This is oh god, this is wow. If you hear this, Eddie,
okay.
do we do it? Do we just see what
Yeah,
happens?
just bring it up. Just
Do
bring
we-
it up.
do
We
we
owe
roll
it to
the
the
dice?
Ramblers. The Ramblers need to hear it.
Okay. I don't know if we're gonna get away with this, dude.
I mean, we almost could say, is Christian music the darkest hour for music?
It has to be. It's got to be.
Is it? It is,
what did
right?
Cody say we do again?
We
Settings.
have to go down to settings and.
No.
This is.
Wait,
No, it's not settings. It's
Present.
Oh yeah, go to present and then go to share screen. I think.
There it is. Are we up? Are we rocking?
Oh, let me remove this thing. Hold on.
Okay. All right.
There we go. We're up.
Okay, let me hold on. Okay. Is this we
Okay,
good now?
perfect. Yeah,
All right. Let me.
there it is. Car Man. Which one's Car Man?
That guy.
That guy with the hair?
Yes.
Oh, he threw a switchblade down. He's so much taller than the other guy. Oh, he broke his fucking switchblade comb. Oh, this is... He looks like one of the Fratellis.
It's fucking rough.
Like, what do you think the actual black people are thinking in this video?
Like, it's a check.
It's a check, right? I'm getting $50.
Fuck it.
Who's that guy?
How bad is this? Is this the darkest hour for any music genre ever?
I'd take it over the Eagles.
Kiss. This or Kiss?
For pure entertainment value, I think I would take that over at Kiss.
That's my pick for the darkest. Carman.
So that's gonna be hard to top.
Rapping.
See, I was like, my only thing I only kind of knew about Christian music. Striper was Striper in the '80s.
This is
when
worse
I was
than Striper. Carman.
Yeah,
Worse.
Striper was like, they were like a legit sounding band.
Right.
If you didn't listen to the lyrics, they were a
Right.
legit sounding band.
Right. Carman.
But I think Carman, the Resurrection Rap, might have to be the darkest hour for Christian rock, which is a huge thing because Christian rock
The whole thing's a dark hour.
is the darkest hour for music in general.
And then you have this. How bad was that, Eddie?
That was
That was brutal. So we are, and there it is. I don't know where else we go from here.
I
We
think
cast the He-Man movie. We played you the worst rap song ever. We talked Schwarzenegger. I mean, what else is there now?
What more do you need out of a podcast?
What
to
else do you
begin
need?
with?
Gumbel Love. Next Ramble 403. We will give you the Super Nintendo game that should have been the O.J. Simpson car chase.
It's a driver game. You have to get the steering wheel
Yes,
component
yeah,
to add to the.
The best around, Eddie?
Okay.
Sidekick in an 80s TV show.
Ooh.
Huh?
Okay.
I don't know if Kit counts. If Kit counts, it's Kit.
Yeah, I was thinking,
don't
does
know.
Tweaky or Kit count? Does the car
Yeah,
or
they
Tweaky count?
I think they count.
Okay.
So we're just putting that out there.
All right.
So there we go. Please tune in. We love you all. Subscribe. 5-star rating. Positive text review. You know where to find us. You know where to love us. I'll be July 12th and 13th, I'll be at the Atlanta Punchline. August 1 through 4th, I'll be at the Funny Bone in St. Louis, the St. Charles location.
Nice.
Eddie and I have comedy albums wherever you get them, wherever you stream them. Check them out. Listen to them. I have a YouTube channel. Eddie has a YouTube channel. Subscribe to all that shit. Stay safe out there. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back Friday for a Ramble Radio.
Yes.
Until then, we love you all. Take care, everybody.
Bye.